And so life goes on, and it's almost Christmas. Which in Japan is a romantic holiday, and you know what that means? Two new messages. So you get messages from all of your romantic social links, as well as Kanji, Teddy, and Yosuke. You'll always have the option to spend Christmas with them. And yeah, I like Rise, but I do not like her text messages. Although that thing after the senpai is pretty accurate to Japanese emoticons. There have actually been a lot of interesting studies on Japanese emoticons. It's often shown that they, obviously I'm spending time with Rise here, it's often shown that they focus more on the eyes than the smile, and the eyes are generally seen as a bigger indicator of what someone's actually feeling than their smile.
My throat is killing me. It's probably all the voice training. Stupid hiatus.
Yeah, if she wants to get back into singing, she's gonna have to do a lot of that kind of training.
But that has nothing to do with tonight. It's Christmas, and I'm with you, Senpai. You bought a cake for us, Senpai? I love cake! Thank you! I got a present for you, too.
This is not just cosmetic, it actually does something. This increases your maximum SP by 50%. Every possible love interest, and also the guys, have their own accessory. Rise's, I feel, is one of the better ones. After her date, I'll talk about all of them.
That's one of a kind. It's the only one in the whole world.
You just said the same thing twice.
In fact, I designed and made it myself at a carving class in Okina. The shape's a little weird, but I put all my love into it. No problem. Senpai, can I stay here tonight? When you go back to your hometown, and if I decide to go back to my singing career, we won't be able to see each other very often, will we? Maybe we'll never have the chance again. That's why I want tonight to be something precious to remember. So, please?
I said all the way back at the beginning of the game that there was a tiny gameplay difference between all of the romantic social links, and that is the Christmas Eve presents. You can only get one of these per playthrough, even if you romance multiple social links. And all of them come with a few common drawbacks. Firstly, they can only be equipped by the protagonist. Secondly, you don't get to use them for very long. After Adachi's dungeon, there's not a lot of required TV delving left, and Golden did add a new dungeon, but it's a little bit special. For reasons that I won't go into yet, none of these items will help there. And items sadly don't carry over to New Game Plus in Persona 4. In terms of the items individually, there are a few clear winners. Overall, I don't find the ones that raise elemental resistances to be particularly useful. Since this late into the game, you're likely to have access to a lot of null, absorb, and repel skills on personas. Then we have Naoto's and Eyes. Both of these accessories would be amazing early in the game, but at this point, you're not really gonna want to bother with status ailments against most enemies, and you probably have access to easy full healing. If they carry over to New Game Plus, they'd both actually be pretty good, but sadly no. I'm personally kind of a fan of the two that raise the success rate of Hammer and Mudor spells. You don't often have a skill slot to spare on Hammer or Mudor boost. And as you've seen with Naoto, these skills can be very useful for sweeping through random encounters quickly. Which one of these you have access to, of course, depends on which culture club you picked, but really Hammer and Mudor I find mostly interchangeable. It seems like there are just as many enemies weak to light as there are weak to dark. And finally, we have Risei's Accessory. I know I'm biased, but I still feel this is the best effect out of all of them. It's a very significant boost, and it's especially useful if you're on New Game Plus and have unlocked the Super Boss. That fight has about 20,000 HP, you're gonna be there a while, and you definitely run the risk of running out of SP on the protagonist, even with Spellmaster, so a boost definitely helps there. Overall though, these accessories come so late into the game that you really shouldn't take them into account when deciding your waifu of choice. Just go with your personal preference. Unless you're romancing Naoto. In that case, you should probably choose her, because if you pick the right option during her rank 10, her Christmas Eve date will also give you a unique Naoto exclusive costume. This is the only way to obtain this costume in the game.
I'm sorry, man. We were going to have the party at my place, but this morning... we saw...
Enough! I don't want to hear it!
Roachies!
all over the place, too. It was like we were being invaded by them.
They ate the snack I got from Juness. I would have given them some if they asked, but why'd they take it all?
'Cause you left it on the floor. Ugh. Anyway, we sprayed pesticide everywhere we could reach, and it's full of poison now. I don't want you guys getting sick.
That's why we're here instead.
Stay away from me, Teddy! I know you got roaches chilling out in that outfit of yours. Oh, gross!
Calm down, Kanji. Don't worry about them. In fact, tonight's Christmas Eve. Let's enjoy the party. I'll tolerate all this steamy manliness just for today.
Yeah, what the hell? It's all dudes here. I've gotta spend Christmas with a girl next year. Never mind. Let's enjoy this time together, yeah?
Then wanna sing, guys?
Let's exchange presents first.
Nah, let's not do that. First of all, I don't think anyone's prepared for...
I am. I got something from Juness.
I did too. I made it myself. And Senpai bought the cake.
Just kidding, guys. I really did bring a present. See? Headphones! Wow!
Aren't those yours?
Right. Here's my real present.
Those cough drops are yours too.
Fine, I give up. Kanji and Teddy, exchange your presents while I sing, okay?
What's the point?
All right, I'm gonna go for your present, Kanji.
So the case is closed for reals this time.
Yeah, after the other 2 times you said the case was closed. We don't have a very good track record in thinking things are over.
I think we can safely leave the rest to the police. Adachi has confessed his crimes, so I'm sure Namatame's presumed guilt will be re-examined as well.
Namatame is still likely going to be convicted of kidnapping, but at least it's better than murder.
I see.
Then that really wraps it up.
What do you do now, Teddy? You're not going back over there, are you?
You better not, you dumb bear. You don't know how much you worried us last time.
I won't suddenly disappear like that again.
Damn straight you won't. Man, just stay here, alright?
Hey, it's me. Good news. It looks like they're letting Nanako come home for a bit. She's awake again, and she's got a good amount of strength back, too. If all goes well, she might be able to leave the hospital for the time being. And as for me, they said I just needed to see a doctor regularly. So I'm planning to come home with Nanako today. Sorry I had to stick you with all the housework. I'll make up for it somehow. Anyway, see you later.
Really? Nanako-chan's coming home? I'm so happy for her.
Me too. I'm really glad. The fog's all gone over here because everyone tried so hard, and now Nana-chan's gotten better.
Nanako-chan tried hard too. She's such an amazing girl.
And now everyone's gonna cry.
Seriously. Thank heavens she's okay.
Where are you touching?
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen sooner or later.
Well, one thing's certain. It's party time!
Please don't let you be cooking, please don't let you be cooking, please don't let you be cooking.
Let's throw a big Christmas party for Nanako-chan!
A party, you say? I'm sure Nana-chan will be delighted.
We'll need a cake then.
Guys, please say you're not gonna...
Huh? We're gonna make one.
Of course we're gonna make one. I've already researched the ingredients.
Okay, well that's one better than what you did last time, at least.
Hey, wait a sec. Whoa there!
But just having the ingredients doesn't mean you'll be able to combine them in the right way.
That's way too tall an order for you!
Let's go to the grocery department.
And let's make sure they're supervised at all times.
Come on, Nato-kun, you too.
But I've never baked a cake.
Oh no, please don't tell me there's going to be 4 of them.
Don't worry, neither have we.
I think that's still one of my favorite lines.
It's so warm.
Finally, we have a new kotatsu.
So this is the fabled kotatsu.
I've never actually experienced one before, so I'll want to do that someday.
I was really looking forward to the new kotatsu.
Yeah, you talked about it all the time at the hospital. Nanako needs to go back for a full checkup early next year, but if they don't find anything wrong, they'll let her go immediately.
If I'd gotten better sooner, we would have been able to buy the kotatsu together. Sorry.
Don't apologize at all.
Okay. Next time, let's go together.
Sorry for the wait.
Our doom approaches.
Oh no. The Christmas edition of Mystery Food X is about to be served.
Bring it on. I'm ready. Got my insurance card and everything.
Let's just make sure Nanako doesn't have any of it.
It's a cake!
Well, at least it actually looks like a cake, that's something.
Hey, this is bigger than I imagined.
Well, wait, Nanako-chan. I'll be the first one to... No!
It's delicious! It tastes really good!
That can't be. No. Has she lost all sense of taste?
In a good way or a bad way?
Did you guys really make this?
Huh? Of course we did. Does it actually taste like something?
It's not hot, is it? How is it, Kanji?
It's amazing!
You know what they say about true talent not needing to show off. Turns out we had good taste in cooking after all.
Then again, this one was our third attempt.
That's still a good sign, though. They're learning to throw out the earlier failures.
Hey, Yosuke! Chie-chan and the others really are talented chefs. 3 stars for sure.
Impossible! This actually tastes good! Wait, I didn't already pass out, did I? This isn't a dream, right?
Normally, I would actually think that would be exactly what was happening, but actually, it turns out, no, this is real.
Nana-chan, guess what I have? Ta-da! A Christmas present for you!
Oh, it looks just like you!
I wish I could have made it look better. But I thought it'd keep you company at the hospital, Nana-chan. Oh, and it's made from 100% pure teddy fur. I'm a guy who's all about using all natural materials.
Isn't that nice of him, Nanako? Teddy fur.
Thank you, Teddy!
I have to thank you all again. Adachi confessed to the 2 murders. He insists it was him who hung the bodies, too. There are still things that are unclear about his story, but he's most likely gonna pay for his crimes.
Well, that's a relief. I just feel bad for you in all this, because he was your partner through this whole year.
Anyway, this was one strange case. If what you said about a world inside the TV was true, then everything might make sense. Though I still don't believe it. Some things in this world just can't be explained. Like Nanako. She made a miraculous recovery, and now she's as healthy as ever. Back in the day, my own senpai on the force told me something. There's an underside to everything that you can never see.
Interesting. Not to ruin the moment with translation trivia, but I kind of wonder if this was Ura in Japanese. I've talked at length about what Ura is before.
This case has made me think about a lot of things. You've helped us out so much. It was meant to be the other way around, really. There isn't much time left until spring, but I hope I can do some catching up until then.
That's right. You're only here until spring, huh?
And so everyone gets depressed again. We still have a few more months.
Senpai, you're going back?
It won't be the same without you.
Sensei, are you going somewhere?
Have we even told Teddy about this? I suppose if we can, well, I mean, it would be dangerous to go in through a TV from where we live, so I guess we can't visit him whenever we want. I think at this point, you probably doesn't want to leave.
Don't forget, there are people waiting for you.
Oh yeah, you know, his parents that we never meet.
When you get home, show your parents how much you've grown this past year.
And all the friends he's made, wow, that's gonna be a lot to talk about.
And then if they're okay with it, you can come back here at any time.
But, you know, Dojima is his uncle. He can easily come stay here whenever he wants.
Come on, spring's a long ways off, right? Let's have all the fun we can until then.
Hey, don't get too carried away. My sis would kill me if you got yourself held back a year.
Oh yeah, with our academics, I highly doubt that's gonna happen.
Oh, but then you wouldn't have to go back, huh?
Deliberately doing that? Well, our exam results have been so good, there's no way they'd believe that at this point.
Wow, if that happened, I'd be in the same grade as Senpai.
Also that's either a blessing or a curse, depending on what you ship. Also, I love this option. Call me Senpai anyway. And so, yeah, this is new to Golden, a Christmas costume. Christmas costumes for the entire party, though some of these are actually pretty weird. They provoke some funny conversations inside the TV, too. Which, yeah, the fact that we're getting costumes now implies that we're still able to go into the TV. That was not the case in the PS2 version. You know, I actually really like the Christmas events. It does kind of milk the girls cooking joke a little bit, but it goes in a different direction. And I've actually really, like, the last few months have been so serious, and I like the fact that the case was fully progressing and the plot was actually getting serious, but we haven't seen the investigation team just, you know, goofing around like normal high schoolers for a while, and while I normally don't like those scenes, I have really missed them. But yes, now that Amino Sagiri, the Midnight Channel's cameraman, has quit his job, seems like the Midnight Channel's gonna be really, really desperate. I also heard their ratings have been failing heavily right now. I think the network's gonna pull the plug. And I don't think anyone's gonna be sad about that. What people are gonna be sad about, though, is the fact that we still have a few more months of school with her. I can just imagine that she wears one of those, like, full, like, fur, almost like an actual animal skin coat. With, like, the tail and the head still attached and everything. Well, at least she was just telling us to enjoy our vacation. That's always well, I mean, that makes me feel kind of, sad to say this, but, like, always the parts of school that I would most look forward to as a kid. Towards the end of the year, when it's just like, hey, it's almost the end of year break. It's even better in Australia because the end of year is summer break, so that's the really big school break.
You're back.
And Dojima's actually at home again. So, something kind of interesting is that, something that I was trying to avoid spoiling before, but I can say this now. First I have to point this out. So soon it will be snowing, and this is actually going to be the last time we'll ever be able to harvest vegetables. There is, however, a way the game makes up for this, which we'll get into once it starts snowing. But yes, Dojima and Nanako are back at home now.
They look yummy. We've got veggies.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking because, yeah, I wanted to hear those two lines. We haven't heard them in ages. So, you don't want to plant anything here, especially expensive seedlings like melon ones, because there's not enough time to harvest them before they shrivel up from the cold. Even though seedlings at this point are technically useless because you can't grow them, you can still sell them for a small amount of money. Ah, it feels great hearing Nanako's voice clips at home again. Unfortunately, no signs of love because it's raining. But it'll be snowing soon. So, what I was saying. In the original PS2 version, if you did not finish Hierophant and Justice by the time Nanako gets kidnapped, that was it. You were locked off from finishing those social links for the rest of the playthrough. In Golden, there is some extra time after Adachi's dungeon to finish these links. However, it's not as much as you might think. Dojima and Nanako are still unavailable to hang out with for a very large portion of January and February. So again, you want to finish them before Nanako gets kidnapped. that's the best possible outcome, you really only have enough time for maybe 3 rank ups with them if you're being generous. They seriously do not have very much free time during January and February, as much as it might look like they do.
I just got off the phone with Chie. Have you checked your TV?
Yep, looks like the Midnight Channel is cancelled.
For you either? I didn't see any glow or anything. It's definitely raining outside, though. Does this mean the Midnight Channel's off the air? I'm being serious here. Now that we beat that Amino Sagiri, the case is completely over, right? Oh, thanks. I should be the one thanking you, though. Yeah, all of us together. We did it! Man, all these things are coming back to me, like when I put you on the spot and asked you to be our leader. What am I getting all worked up for? The others must all be super happy right now, too. I bet Chie is practically crying her eyes out.
I half expect Chie to actually butt into the call here and just say, "No, I'm not!"
Alright, I'll call you again later. Seriously, though. Thanks.
On the one hand, though, it does mean it's kinda sad because we won't be doing any fighting with our personas for the foreseeable future. Oh, okay, he's not, texting in his, dumb chat speak this time. And so, I believe, at this point, we are officially in Golden exclusive content. New Year was definitely not in the original game. Also, we get one of my favourite costumes in the whole game, the Midwinter outfit. It changes the protagonist's victory animation, and it looks really cool now. I can't wait to show that. Also, I can't wait to show the other party members' Midwinter outfits, because they all actually look pretty awesome.
Sorry. Whew. Sorry to keep you waiting. Wait, huh? Is it just you here, Senpai? Seriously? This is the time we all decided on, isn't it? I was watching TV at home, but it seems like I fell asleep. When I woke up, that New Year's show, Toshikoshi Kurotoshi, had already started, so I rushed out here.
Sorry we're late. Hellos! I'm sorry, Sensei. It's all Yosuke's fault. Aw, you're such a good bear.
Me? It was 100% your fault.
Okay, what happened this time?
But I am sorry about making you wait. We had an emergency at work. Everyone had to refill all of the lucky draw bags. We just finished a second ago. Because a certain someone just crammed a bunch of stuff into the bags without checking any of the prices.
Oh, yeah, that would have been... Hey, look, I got a free game console!
Do-do-do-do-do.
Talking about you, you little...
Moving on. Hey, Sensei, where's Nana-chan and her dad?
Doofus. You can't come out on a cold night like this.
Yeah, I guess we'll be celebrating without Nanako this time.
Dojima-san and Nanako-chan just got temporarily released from the hospital for the holidays. They aren't healed yet.
Well then, where's everyone else? Why are only the guys here? Don't tell me. Is this going to be some lame guys' night celebration? No lovely girls?
Hell no. But man, they're late. They should have gotten here a while ago.
Wonder if they're all meeting up at Yukiko-senpai's house first. You know, like to put on their kimonos.
Kimonos? Did you hear that, Sensei? Kimonos!
Right, we don't know anything. Don't get all worked up for kimonos yet, Teddy.
Kimonos! I might go into Kodiak arrest!
Ugh, this guy. Although I must say, seeing Rizette in a kimono would be quite the sight.
Hey, Yosuke, no.
Oh, maybe Naoto's in one too. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little...
And now Kanji's gonna punch you.
I'm sorry about the wait.
Sorry.
We went to buy some heating packs and ended up running late.
We're sorry.
What's with the non-reaction?
What? Where are your kimonos?
Why would I be in a kimono? We aren't going to be out long enough to bother with putting one on.
See, that's what I thought. I told you all that from the beginning.
Ow, my ears! You got your hopes up on your own. Don't take it out on us.
A girl has to save her best outfits for the moments that count the most.
Well, I mean, you know, you have already had one of those, but the others don't know that yet.
Huh? A kimono's one of a girl's best outfits? Wait, you're implying that you're out of our league.
Yes, well, Yosuke, the sad fact is pretty much everyone is out of your league.
She wasn't implying.
I forgot about that. Yukiko is definitely like the most savage member of the party when she really wants to be.
My heart just froze over.
Shouldn't we be more mindful of the time? If we don't hurry, we'll have to do the countdown here at the entrance.
Oh no! We're going to miss the 2-year shrine visit!
This is my first time being with friends on midnight of New Year's Day.
New Year's Day is very important in Japanese culture. It's kind of the equivalent of Christmas in a lot of Western countries, in that it's the holiday where families often get together and have big gatherings and give presents.
I'd always just spent it with everyone at the inn until last year.
Actually, I'm glad we were all able to celebrate today here peacefully.
Yeah. Alright everyone, let's get going!
Staying still makes me cold.
They're handing out Amazaki over there.
Not till New Year's.
Hey, how long till next year?
Oh, it's almost time.
Okay! 5,
4,
3, 2, 1!
Happy New Year!
I'm glad we're here together.
New Year's here!
Finally, the new year's here!
let's make this year a great
Happy New Year,
this
both
year
of you.
too, partner.
Thank you.
It's not your celebration.
Nope, none for you, Rise.
What?
And the same goes for you, Yukiko.
Come on, just let it go.
Oh, it's snowing!
Wow.
Oh.
I told you it was cold. Do you think the snow will pile up?
This is what they call a white New Year's, huh?
No one calls it that.
It's a new year, but you're still Morangi.
What?
Morangi. Oh.
Hey, what are you nodding for? Shut up!
And so Kanji got straddled with a new nickname.
The leading group has crossed the Big Showa Bridge, and they're using their final kick as they prepare to hand off. The runners for the next leg wait for their turn to don the sash and run. This relay point was changed in 2009.
Which was actually in the future at the time this game first came out, but Golden, this is a Golden exclusive scene, and Golden was later, so yeah, they could add that detail.
Ah, there you are. All right, are we ready then? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Dojima family.
Happy New Year
Year to you too, big bro.
Will probably still be a bit of a pain for you, but may things go well this year. In any case, you've changed over this past year. You've got a man's face now. I didn't see you while I was hospitalized, and that's what made me notice. I feel relieved, since so much happened. Looks like you got your personality from my sister.
That line has really interesting implications, especially if, Yu's mother is anywhere near as weird as he is in the anime. I would still be great if you got to see her.
Dad, can we eat yet?
All right, let's dig in. Man, I can't thank those guys working the holiday at Jeunesse enough. I wandered over there and they even had New Year's food.
Thanks for the food.
Let's eat. Nanako, what do you want to eat? I'll get it for you.
Kobumaki.
There's a lot of traditional New Year's foods in Japan. You can see some of them in the weapons of the New Year's characters in Fire Emblem Heroes. And yes, the first shrine visit of the New Year is called Hatsumode, and it's really important in Japan. One messages. Yes, grammar. And yeah, more of those emojis, but at least the text grammar's getting better. So this one is exclusively for romantic social links, so only Rise has an invite here. And I've actually been looking forward to this scene a lot. Because you'll get to see some exclusive non-harem content.
Senpai! Sorry to keep you waiting. I look pretty good even in something like this, don't I?
Yeah, they said that they'd save the kimonos for a special moment.
How about it? What are your impressions? Aren't I breathtaking? I decided not to go with my usual cute look and went for a more elegant style instead. Yes, it worked! I was actually really nervous when I looked at myself in the mirror this morning. I've worn all kinds of different outfits for my job. Isn't it weird that I'm more nervous dressing up for you than I am dressing up for tons of people?
No, I don't think that's weird at all.
I had thoughts like, I wonder how Senpai will react, and I'm leaving if he doesn't compliment me. All I was thinking about was you. What are you going to wish for, Senpai? I've already made up my mind. I'm going to wish that both of us are happy forever. My dream? Are you talking about my work? You don't get it, do you? I don't have any dreams. All I have are goals. That's why I won't wish for anything related to it. I want my accomplishments to be from my own hard work.
That's really... I don't think I've ever seen that option before. That's interesting.
Well, let's make our wish together. Senpai, have you drawn the fortunes here before?
Oh yes, tons of times. Stupid temperance social link.
My grandma said that you can get bad results here even on New Year's.
Oh yeah, you can get bad results. I feel like it's probably just an entire hustle scheme from the Fox, honestly.
So let's see if we're lucky.
You get some bad fortunes, so you come here and pay more, hoping that you get good fortunes. Gambler's fallacy, I guess. So, here, I actually want to say think impure thoughts, even though it doesn't seem like the option I'd normally choose. So, if you are faithful to one girl, you get a positive result from thinking impure thoughts. If you're cheating, you get cursed from this. A lot of people think Impure Thoughts always curses you, yet more evidence that no one bothers to do non-harem runs.
You too, Senpai? That's amazing! It looks like God's going to bless us. I know, I'll make this into a good luck charm. Hey, Senpai? Let's come here next year too, okay? And the year after next, and the year after that, until forever. I wish this shrine was bigger. I can't believe we've already gone around the whole thing.
I'm sure the Fox is already working on an expansion project.
I want to stay with you longer. Should we go somewhere? Your place? Yeah, I want to go. I need to make a New Year's greeting to Nanako-chan too. Oh, and Dojima-san too, of course. Should I bring some New Year's food from my place? My grandma made it. Oh, actually, let's pass on going to your place. My grandma helped me wear this kimono. If it were to get undone, I wouldn't be able to put it back on correctly. You know what I mean, don't you? Gotcha! I just made your heart skip a beat, didn't I? This is actually pretty hard to breathe in. I'll go change and we'll go somewhere afterwards.
I seem to remember her actually saying something really funny if you pick her place, so I might reload and show that option. Also, speaking of which, I have recorded all of the shrine events with the other party members. Unfortunately, they're on a harem, well, on a semi-harem file. I went with romancing everyone except Rise on a New Game Plus, so you will unfortunately see the bad result for the fortunes.
You're back.
Signs of Love has returned! Yep, no more growing vegetables. Anything you start growing after that other point is wasted. Yeah, Kotatsu must be pretty fun. What's her resolution? Huh, interesting. Yeah, I wonder what Nanako dreams of doing one day. And from now on, it's gonna be pretty much constantly snowing. We've done a lot of events, and I suppose I can go ahead and equip the Rise accessory now while I'm here. Yeah, plus 50% SP, all of the Christmas accessories are protagonist exclusive. And yeah, it actually displays here, so, that's a lot of maximum SP right now. Anyway, I'll be saving, and I'll see you next time when we begin the new year for real.
If we both wish for it, will the wishing power be double? If so, the spirits better get fired up and make sure they grant our wish. Well, let's make our wish together. Okay, it's nearby, so maybe we should do that. My grandma's out right now at a friend's house in the neighborhood, so... If you're thinking of something naughty right now, raise your hand. Huh? I'm the only one? Well, fine then. Let's just go to Junes.
Okay, well, it doesn't actually end as nicely as the other option, but I wanted to show that line.